Welcome to the Caborn Chapel. Wedding tips and advice to save you time, stress, and hopefully some money. Let's talk about cell phone usage at your wedding. Now, I recommend letting people use their cell phones to take pictures of you. The more pictures, the merrier. But before every ceremony, what I do is I remind folks, about 5 minutes before the ceremony when I officiate, I remind folks, turn your cell phones down, because there's always one or two people that may forget. And I've had them go off during the ceremony, and it's kind of awkward. And sometimes they went off and I have already reminded them and they still didn't turn them down. So anyway, I remind them to turn their cell phones down, and while I'm at it, I ask them to turn their flash off. I encourage people to take pictures at your wedding. I like that idea. The more pictures, the better. But their flash from their cell phone, if it's turned on, could interfere with your professional photographer's pictures. So I recommend having somebody remind, maybe an usher or somebody. I, as officiant, remind everybody beforehand to turn your notifications off and turn your flash off. Also, some folks are worried that people will hold their cell phones up in the air. I don't see that very much, but once in a while I do. So I will also remind folks to keep them close to the body. Most people will just hold their cell phone like this because they want to look through the viewfinder. Once in a while, they'll hold them out to the side if they're sitting at the aisle, and I'll ask them just to keep them in, because cell phones are awesome, but you don't want them a glaring cell phone sticking out in one of your professional photographer's pictures. Also, I recommend no social media until after the ceremony. And I said that in a previous video, but this is a cell phone video, so I recommend it. My assistant back there is notifying me of something. Thank you, thank you. So, I recommend cell phone. I recommend people taking pictures with their cell phones. It's great, but just keep in mind that there are a few things that they can interfere with your ceremony. Thanks for watching. If you feel so inclined, please subscribe and ring that chapel bell down there.